Well, today is Red Cross Giving Day. It's an opportunity for those who want to help the organization do so and ensure that no one faces a disaster alone. Thousands of people have been displaced from their homes after a whirlwind of disasters already in 2025, including devastating wildfires and violent tornadoes. And that's on top of everyday crises like fires across the state of Michigan, as well as flooding in southwest Detroit. So meanwhile, more Red Cross blood donations have gone uncollected so far this year due to weather than all of 2024. So joining us now is Becky Gaskin, the Executive Director of the East Central Bay chapter of the American Red Cross here in Michigan. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so I guess first, something more simple. So what exactly does the Red Cross do here in mid-Michigan?
Well, to say it's simple, is we respond to disasters. We have a three-pronged approach to disasters. We have preparedness, response, and then recovery. We provide, as you said, 40% of the nation's blood supply from successful blood donors and blood drives. We help military families, veterans, and military members help and cope with the challenges of military life. And we also provide life-saving training courses like CPR and first aid to help individuals with the tools they need to respond to an emergency when it's in front of them.
Okay. Now, I know that we mentioned it a little bit earlier, but there have been several house fires, especially here in this region, to help. I know you all have done a lot of things to help those affected. So what are some of those avenues that you all take to help them?
Yeah, every day we're responding to a fire across the region, and we work with our local fire departments to connect with families to find out what are their emerging needs. Sometimes it's lodging, sometimes it's opening a shelter when there's been a multifamily fire, and we connect with those folks, and then we try to provide the emotional support and then walk them through the recovery process.
Okay. And then also, I know the weather this year has impacted maybe some of the opportunities to have blood drives and other services that you all provide. Has that really been a big issue for you all?
Yeah, like locally, when you have freezing temps and snowstorms, you'll see blood drives having to be canceled. But across the country, when there's these climate crisis and there's all these disasters, know that in those areas, those blood drives are being canceled. And so it's really important that you make and keep your blood appointment so that we can have a strong supply for that life-saving blood.
Okay. Now, other than blood, what are some other ways people can give to the Red Cross?
Yes, I mean, we will take the individual financial donations. Being Giving Day, all donations are being matched today, but we are 90% volunteer-led. I mean, so we are looking for more volunteers who can respond to those local disasters, but also be an ambassador at a blood drive, welcome people at those blood, or be transportation specialist and deliver the blood to the hospitals. So there's all kinds of ways that you can volunteer at the Red Cross.
Okay. Now, real quick, how has the Red Cross impacted you in your life?
You know, I just deployed to the Kentucky floods. There was flooding in Kentucky, eastern Kentucky, in February, and I've met so many amazing volunteers from across the country, even on that national deployment, but locally. Today we spent the afternoon at Doyle Ryder Elementary in Flint and helping kids know how to prepare for a home fire, and are they checking their smoke alarms at home. And meeting with those volunteers who do that every day has just been so inspiring to me. It's truly changed my heart and my life.
All right. Well, there's tons of ways that you all can help. Again, Becky Gaskin, Executive Director of the East Central Bay chapter of American Red Cross. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.